and welcome to Kontroversy on TAN Network. I am Singto Rogerton Dogon, and this is Golf, and this is Chulip. Hello, ladies.
Hey.
We're looking very bright and sparky today.
We tried.
Well, you tried well. And I'm sort of like fit for a funeral. I like that. Okay,
okay.
Yes. Global news and attitudes, ladies. Now, we're going straight into your story. And of course, it has to be the rude one. The second annual World Naked Bike Ride.
It's not rude, it's just naked.
Well, if I actually was with my kids and I was like sort of having little ice creams at the fair and then like 100, 200, 300 nudies went past on bikes, you know.
It's not
I'm
totally
pretty sure
nude.
it's advertised before.
Hello.
Yeah, it's not totally nude. It has some piece of underwear or some painting, like body paint.
Okay.
To cover.
The thing is, this is the second time they call the second annual World Naked Bike Ride. But if you go to their website, it's been going on in many cities.
Yeah.
It's in Munich, Oakland, Seattle, Manhattan, Vancouver, Barcelona, Madrid, Valencia, Zaragoza.
Wow.
But the one on the news is in Manhattan. They said
Really?
it's to protest the oil dependency.
Oh.
And you know, I mean, I understand any kind of protesting,
Yeah.
but one thing always raises question, why naked?
Yeah.
And I want to see the picture why we don't have the image yet. Anyway,
Why naked? Because
Why
you get
naked?
more attention that way.
Yeah.
yes, that's what we think,
Yeah.
but the reason they give is
Oh, here we go.
the naked on a bike, it's about as free as you can be.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the poster earlier. The poster would just,
So they're not really
Well,
that
they-
naked.
yeah,
naked.
they have
there is some naked,
Oh,
naked.
completely naked. So you've got a choice. You can just wear like Speedos, or you could actually
Yes,
wear
or somebody
nothing.
just wear
Yeah.
sock cover their BB.
Yeah, okay.
The socks.
Yes, just a sock
Yeah.
cover them, and then a bike around the city.
Oh, there you go. It's
to raise awareness.
Yeah.
It's raise awareness, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
But I mean, to be really honest, I mean, I think I've
People
told you
are
before.
like taking pictures.
Yeah, I've actually lived in a naked colony before in
Right.
Australia, and I was not naked because it's not
some
my
of them
style.
just
but-
naked, like on
but-
the bottom half.
So
Like-
yeah, but the thing is, I can appreciate because they did a thing to stop whaling in Australia.
Right,
so they
right.
did the naked thing, and how the naked thing was actually like people say, why go naked? They said, well, places where there's whaling still sort of like they advocate whaling still. Those countries are very conservative. If they see us all naked, they're going to go, oh my God, whaling. Naked. And I thought that's actually quite a good idea. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
it's a good way to
and the
raise,
thing is too that like I was surprised.
Look
I
at the
actually
poster.
the whaling or whatever it was thing
look happy.
was like there was about 2,000 people, and they actually did a thing from an aerial view. A plane went or a helicopter, and they actually all joined together to make some sort of writing in the nude.
Right,
So and it
That's
was really
kinda
quite
cool.
amazing. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So if you want to get your point across, naked.
They said beside
Yeah.
the oil dependency, they also want to make sure that they heard about the problem of the bike rider in
Yeah.
Manhattan.
Yeah.
They said the streets have been kidnapped by privately used cars which collapse cities and degenerate these into the hostile and dangerous lands. I mean, it sounds a little extreme, but I
Yeah.
kind of understand. You know, if you're normally a bike rider,
Yeah.
a lot of cars on the street, it's threatened to your
Yeah.
life. And a lot of times, not a lot of times, a bunch of car drivers just didn't really careful enough to look left and right before they
like in Bangkok,
Make it-
it's
yeah.
impossible. If you want to ride a bike in Bangkok, that's
like
almost
you
like you have a
commit
death
suicide.
wish.
Yeah, but it's interesting. I've noticed every day more, not foreign, but Thai bike riders, especially in Patlanam area. Like, and I mean, Tanong Petbury is crazy, as you know.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's one of the most busiest small thoroughfares of our city, and I'm. Like peak hour, I'm amazed at how many Thai bike enthusiasts are on, but half of them don't wear helmets. They all have their light. I saw a guy the other day with all the beautiful bike, all these lights and all this indicator stuff, but no helmet.
Oh,
And I
Well,
was like,
because we
you know,
don't really.
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
but
I mean,
it's
look,
one of the-
it's not
I ride a motorbike
common,
without a
right,
helmet.
but it's one of the important safety too.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't know how to ride a bike.
You don't?
I don't. It's the one.
This should be fun.
It's one on my to-do list within this year.
We should do
You
something
just get on
about
it and
that.
ride it. It's
I
so,
can. I
No.
did before. I did before in my junior high because I have to be on this TV
Yeah.
show acting like I was a gangster on
Yeah.
the bicycle. I'd be able to ride it for a while, and then back into like 3-4 years later in college, I have to go to this archaeology site with friends and
Yeah.
rent a bicycle.
Yeah.
It's enough. I couldn't ride those big bicycles. I can't get
Oh, yeah,
it
but they're the-
going. I don't know
You're talking
why.
about the older style bike.
The regular bicycle.
Oh, really? I thought you meant
can't.
like the really. I remember.
Any kind of bicycle I
Yeah.
can't ride. The thing
You can't
is,
balance.
No, because I was thinking,
I
no,
don't
because at
know.
Samut they've got the old ancient
Right,
80
right,
city,
right,
yeah,
right.
and they've got this big old Victorian bikes, you know, the wheels like about 10 feet high. I was thinking,
Oh.
well, I can't ride one of them either.
and
But no, it's not one of them. Yeah.
anything with two wheels, I can't do it. And I wish to learn, but if I learn, I'm not going to do it naked. Or
Now-
maybe I will next to like in
Let us know.
So getting back to the actual story at hand, so how many people turned up to this thing, do you know? Estimate, like a guesstimate.
I'm not really sure. They didn't
Yeah.
say in the news how many
Yeah.
numbers. I try to find it, but that is going on all the time.
Yeah.
Like every now and then, I think. Before this, on the past weekend, on June 12th, before that is in March.
Yeah.
There's
So
a lot.
it's-
There has been a lot of people who using like
Naked
nudity,
nudities?
tactics
Yeah.
kind of thing. Because during the red shirt protest,
Yeah.
there are also a group of people that
Take
came
their
out
shirt
that-
off.
Yeah, they took their shirt off and say, "Look, we're naked. We have no weapons." But I'm like, yeah,
But they
you're,
didn't take all their clothes
yeah,
off.
I was
though.
like, no. Well, the
No,
girl
they
has
have the
bras
bra
on.
Oh no, the
and-
man that helped all those younger people had the underwear on. I remember that. And he was like, and people were thinking he was a red shirt, and I remember him saying, "No, I'm not a red shirt. I just want these people not to be killed." And he went out with all the red shirts and grabbed the people that had actually been shot. So whoever,
Yeah, but
whatever side.
yeah, but
so,
we saw
yeah.
the picture of like probably 10 people lined up from
Yeah.
the red shirt
Yeah.
and
with
take off their
with
shirt
the
off.
sign.
Yeah.
But those are like the NGOs,
Exactly.
the one that won't have weapons to begin with.
No, I
Yeah.
think maybe this is like the nudist in the city. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not judging anyone. I just think it's a cool way to raise awareness.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't
but
know.
I
Yeah.
just heard a lot of nudist protests lately, and
Yeah.
they just seem
Well, it
to
gets
like
their
tie
point across.
the naked
And-
with everything lately.
It's true, and it gets the point across. And there's also, I forget the guy's name, but he's a really amazing photographer for awareness of he does.
Yeah,
like-
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't remember
Yeah.
his name, but
Ooh,
I
just
know
touch.
exactly.
Hello.
I think last time he did it at the Opera House,
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
stair
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
Opera House
Yeah.
a couple months back. I can't
Yeah.
really remember his name.
And it's
That's
amazing,
bad.
like I
Bring him
remember.
here.
So
Oh.
you couldn't do that here. So.
I don't think
It's
you'll
true.
find volunteers here.
The participants.
And
Yeah,
I,
it'd be
I really don't think it'll be happening in Thailand very soon.
Who
at all.
knows? We should try.
Well, no, I think
You try.
I think people are very respectful of the traditional customs of Thailand.
Right.
You know,
For sure.
even people that are very open,
Right.
I think would still respect the. Do you know what I mean?
True.
The closure
So
of clothing. You mean?
anyway,
Even though kids these days wear shorter and shorter shorts.
yes, like one of our hosts here. We'll see you after the break.